I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, their Leafs win streak came to an end after a loss to the Pittsburgh Penguins, but now they have a chance to start a new one as they head to Minnesota to face the North Stars. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for the North Stars on the first line is Marcel Dion, Mark Messier, and Olin Nolan. On their second lines, Matthew Nyes, Mackie Samoskevich, and Juraj Slafkovsky. On their third line is Simon Gagne, Tim Taylor, and Zach Cassian. And on their fourth line, Dennis Hall, Max Sasson, and Magnus Arvidsson. On defense, on the first pair is Guy Lapointe and Francois Beauchemin. On their second pair, Cam York with Nick Blankenberg. And on the third pair is Emil Martinson Lilberg and Carson Lambos. Starting in net is Grant Fuhr, Andrew Raycroft backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Liam Foudy and Guy Carbonneau. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Zach Hyman, Eric Lindros, and Todd Bertuzzi. On the second lines, Alexander Burrows, Brock Nelson, and Randy McDonald. On the third line, Carl Hagelin, Vincent Danfus, and Mark Parrish. On the fourth lines, Andrew Ladd, Ken Linsman, and Glenn Murray. On defense, on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair, Ivan Provorov with Tyler Myers. And on the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Sheldon Surrey. Starting in net is Dominic Hasek with Artur Silov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Vern Fiddler and Hayden Fleury.
It has already been a successful homestand, and they'll try to cap it off with the cherry tonight. Welcome back to EA Sports. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The North Stars start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Toronto's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Dion. Here's a shot. That's not going to fool them. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
Hasek's made an incredible save right there, and it's kind of status quo. He's had such a consistent presence in the net all season long, as indicated by his save percentage. His teams in the win column can't do much more than give your team a chance.
The North Stars will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty.
Well, when you cross-check, it is black and it is white. And I'm telling you right now, that is a call all day long. The officials saw it. It is an undisciplined penalty.
The Leafs will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Sasson's ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. And gets a little boost to come up with the...
There we go, Andrew Ladd.
There it is, a power play goal.
Well, this is just a perfectly executed shot, James, as he drops into his butterfly position. He's trying to make himself as big as possible and get his blocker on it. He just can't catch up to it.
Toronto's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity.
Quick shot with the stop. Feeds it over, puts it off the inside of the iron. Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Leafs come up with the defensive zone draw. Passes on over to Burrows. Picked up along the wall by Nelson. Quick feed to Nyes. Into the corner of the attacking area. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. McDonald's going to play it against the half wall. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Slavkovsky. Puck grabbed by Myers. He's got a step. Score!
Oh, come on.
Puts it in the back of the net and continues to add to his total.
Now, James, 50 goals, that's a number you know that he wanted to get to. It's a real feat hitting that half-century mark. No, the longevity...
Got to hold on to a lead longer than that.
It continues to grow. Well, this is an energy shift and one that coaches love. When you barrel in on the forecheck and you separate the body from puck, you're not afraid. You're showing your team that you want to be relentless and drive the paint. That's exactly what he does, and he finds himself with a goal.
Minnesota's got that goal back. They conceded, and look at how early we are here in this first.
Well, yeah, and I'm impressed here, James. I mean, it's not easy to respond after a quick goal is scored against you to start the game, and they find a way to do it. They know it's a long runway, but they want to make sure they get to their game quickly, and they did it.
Puck dumped in. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Taken along the wall by Lapointe. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And it's kicked away. And now it's grabbed by Lapointe. The North Stars played along the boards. Here's a pass to the middle. And that's stopped. Quick pass across to Lapointe. And there's another stop.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
From behind his own net. And now it's to Lapointe. Minnesota's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Oh, my! Toronto's looking to break out of their own end. The Leafs gain the zone. Angles it over to Lapointe. Great pass from off the right side. Nice poke check. Takes the pass. Puck moved over to Foot. And he coughs it up with the pass. The North Stars looking against the half wall. Makes a save. Cool and calm under pressure. Hasek's going to hang on for a whistle.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up. Taylor's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Picks up the puck. Slides the puck over. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Grabbed along the boards by Taylor. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Takes it across the blue line. Long reach breaks up the momentum. From point blank, scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Minnesota's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
It's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Works it across to Ladd, and that's intercepted by Slavkovsky.
Sometimes when you're losing, you can get caught up over trying here, James, and this is a product of him mismanaging the puck. Sometimes you got to keep it simple. and just get the puck going the other way.
The North Stars have used their advantage in shots to take the lead here in the first. Samiskevich has got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Great hit on the play. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Linsman's off to the sin bin for cross-checking.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing in your PK.
Shut down his power play unit.
Here's a shot. Makes a save. Denies him again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But it's pure athleticism that gets the job done.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The North Stars win the draw, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shuts him down.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
This power play group really has an opportunity to smell blood in the water.
All I have to do is look at the body language of the fatigued goaltender right now, James. I mean, they've had puck possession, they've had the majority of it, and they found ways to move the puck and create opportunities. Now they just got to finish.
And a great save! Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And they managed to clear it. Minnesota's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Along the right side into the offensive zone. And he shuts the door on that. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Forces the turnover. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Moves it to Dion. And he takes the pass. Toronto's moving it along the wing. The North Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards.
Linsman's almost out of the box.
And now it's over to Messier. Toronto's PK unit gets their man out of the box.
That's a great power play, James. The only thing they didn't do was score, and if they continue that, they'll certainly have success.
Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Across the line. Puts it on net. Turns that one away.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's 2-1. Samiskevich has won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. He to the middle! And he denies that great opportunity there. And now he moves it to Samiskevich. Oh, an explosive hit on the play.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Minnesota's capitalizing their offensive abilities here in this first period. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Oh, great save there! And that caroms off a body in traffic. Receives the pass. Minnesota's regained possession of the puck. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Lilberg. And that's intercepted by Ladd. Here's a chance to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Minnesota's put a lot of pucks on net. They continue to lead late in the first. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. The North Stars gain control of the puck. Up along the wing. Knocks it into the offensive zone. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Surrey. Dumps it in. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Handles the pass. And that's stolen by McDonald. Shot! And he comes up with it. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. In the final moments of this period, Minnesota's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Toronto's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. The Leafs gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. The North Stars gain possession along the wall. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Slides it diagonally to Bertuzzi. Minnesota's got the puck here in the open ice. Shakes himself free. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down.
Pierce made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Well, at least had a good start in the first minute or two, and then proceeded to get completely run over. You got to figure this out and find this tying goal.
Cheryl Pounder back into this one. What do you make of the first 20 minutes of action?
The North Stars are putting on a shooting clinic out there right now. Real entertaining game to watch. The coach will be real happy about being opportunistic and taking shots.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The North Stars are clinging to a 2-1 lead. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Avoids the poke check. Moves into the slot. Quick pass to Messier. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Oh, it stops him again!
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
The North Stars continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Minnesota's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that's deflected off someone in front. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be close upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
Minnesota's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give them a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Toronto's on the attack. Lays out with the block. Now can he get up? Oh! And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Boschemann's got it in the defensive end. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. scooped up by LaPointe. And he gives it over to Gagne. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Unable to reach that one. The North Stars have it now. The Leafs gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Myers. They put the puck into the offensive end. The North Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. And they'll dump it in. The Leafs have it from their own end. Good use of the body on the play. Shot. Oh, stopped it. How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
Oh, read it perfectly. What a save.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Along the half wall with the puck. The North Stars scoop it up along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Slavkovsky's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Here's a shot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Minnesota's got a 3-1 lead. Sassen's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Puts it high over the net.
I don't like this shot, James. You got to keep this one low. You know you got players that are going to crash the net when they see you shooting. They need to have a shot at a rebound.
That goes off a twig. The Leafs get a hold of it. McDonald's crossed the line and gained the zone. Oh, and he missed the net. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area. Furious found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Minnesota's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. And he makes a save there.
Fuhrer's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. And man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
Taylor's won the faceoff. Cassian's got it across the line. The Leafs have it against the wall. And he takes the dish. Quick feed to Lindros. And that's broken up by Lambus. What a steal in his own end. Slides it up to Cassian. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Dismiss that chance. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Well past the midway mark of this period, Minnesota's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Sacrifices the body. Fires it, and he snags that one with the glove. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. The North Stars will go to work here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Dion. Here's a chance. Puck picked up by Lindros. Toronto's looking to break out. And he moves it up to Hyman. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. And he turned that one aside.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck.
They score!
Hold on, James. This goal was disallowed immediately. They'll have to have a second look at this to see if it went off the glove or it was pushed in directly.
That's going to count.
comes out and says it's a good goal.
Moves it to foot. Minnesota's got control of it now from their own end. Slides into Semiskevich. Minnesota's got the puck. A chance in front. Makes a save again.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Fires it into the offensive zone. Pass in front. Breaks it off the post. Shuts him down. Denies him.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
From the point, they take control of it. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Hasek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Furst made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Minnesota's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. And knocks it down out of midair. Minnesota's gained the line and into the zone. The Leafs gain possession.
Toronto's had a tough time finding any momentum in this game. They're beaten in all areas of the ice, and you certainly don't want to look at the analytics in this one. The only good part, they have some time left to claw their way back in. Lindros is part of the leadership group. He is the captain of this team. He's been in this situation before. He's aware that they're down. No better player to settle him down than him.
Nice zone entry from the left. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the goal. The Leafs will be forced to serve 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Well, this is a frustration penalty. They're getting blown out in this game, and it's showing up in the penalty box here. They got to find a way to reset, or they're going to be dancing to the box the rest of the game.
Guys, we know this penalty kill is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but tonight they've already successfully shut down this power play here. Let's see what they can do with this next opportunity and see if they're able to shut them down again.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Off his stick. There's a save. Slides it back to the blue line. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. And here's the pass to Linsman. Minnesota's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Messier. Fires it on net. Denies the slapper. Minnesota's got the puck along the boards. Sure swooping in on the attack. Taken by Linsman. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check.
Furst made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Well, stop right there. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Quick pass across to Semiskevich. Hasek's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Semiskevich is looking to win this draw on this man advantage here.
Bertuzzi standing up, ready to go.
And a successful clearing attempt.
Well, with a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. Didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier.
You gotta like a penalty kill that has more shots on net than they give up.
Minnesota's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Puck grab by Lapointe. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Here's a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Second frame almost done. Well inside a minute now. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Rocked him in the open ice. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Tosses it to Semiskevich. And down he goes as the puck goes free. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner.
Well, second period is worse than the first. I got to hope for a third period miracle.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Minnesota's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Takes a shot. Brilliant save. Read it perfectly. Back-to-back saves there.
Messier's been a dominant performer in this game. I'd love to see his possession numbers post-game. I mean, I think his metrics are going to be outstanding. He had tons of good looks here, James, throughout the game. Finally capitalizes. But I love that his process stayed the same. He worked hard, he got to the spots, and he continued to get the looks.
The North Stars have been the busier team offensively, and as a result, they lead it big time here in this third. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Came up with the save on that play. Here's a short pass to Dion. Look at the attack, and the fans are loving this right now. Oh, big hit on the play. Here's the pass. Here's a blast. Oh, nice save right there. There's a hit on the play. Oh, what a save right there. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his
Could we stop passing to the guy that's standing still and has 2 guys covering him?
Position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Passes ahead from the right side. Sent into the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Scooped up along the wall by LaPointe. And now it's grabbed by Hagelin. Tremendous block.
Oh, come on.
The bench really erupts on that.
You had an open net.
It would have been in the back of the net.
The North Stars lead it here early in the third period. They have been dominant in the offensive area. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Throws it in. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Sends it over to Beauchemin. Great poke check on the reach. Offside the call, will get a reset. Minnesota's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Muffs the shot attempt. Dishes it to Bertuzzi. Picked up along the wall by Hyman. Can't keep a hold of it. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. The Leafs have the puck now. Sidesteps the check. Tries to get it over to Taylor. Shot! Minnesota's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Minnesota's offense has been the story tonight, leading big time here in this third period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Enters the offensive zone from the left. He looks deep to Nolan.
The North Stars' top line has been so impressive tonight, James. Just the way they feed off one another, their motion, their chemistry. Real tough to defend and create a lot of momentum for their team.
Gaining steam here on the attack. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. A lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 the score. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Now he slides it up to Dion. Minnesota's across the blue line. Oh, a huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck. Well, this is a big hit here, and I don't think the other team likes it because it's a product of frustration. They're trailing in the game by quite a margin and really just not maintaining the emotions or the control within the game. And as a product, this is hit as a result.
The North Stars have shown no signs of stopping putting pucks on net, and they lead it here in this third. Minnesota's won the defensive zone draw. Feeds the puck to Semiskevich. Slavkovsky's stick handling in his own zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Sends it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. He got all of that hit on the play.
Power forwards can be so difficult to contain. Why? Because
There we go. Evan Provorov.
That clearly was something, Cheryl.
that certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game. I love that he fights to get tight to the net here, and it's all about accuracy and a quick release. It's not about how hard it is, and he doesn't miss.
Toronto's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Semiskevich's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Taken along the wall by Morrissey. Hasek's going to make the smart decision and hang on for a much-needed whistle here.
Well, there's so much urgency in this game at both ends because it is a nail-biter, and he has been outstanding between the pipes. I mean, making the saves, critical, timely saves. But guess what? This is a great decision to just hold on to this puck, slow things down, give everyone a breather.
The Leafs move to the offensive zone. Too much traffic in the lane. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Here we go, puck's in deep. Toronto's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Angles it over to McDonald. Dumps it into the O-zone. The North Stars have it now. Takes the feed. Gains the zone along the right wall. Minnesota's playing it from the side. Too much congestion in front. Quick pass to McDonald. Gains the zone. And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. That knocks him off the puck. Oh, he got all.
There we go. Eric Lindros.
Looked like he had it, but not the case.
I love the goal on this play, but I think I even like the assist better. I mean, the contact that is initiated to be able to get possession of the puck is the reason why the whole play starts. Just love that initiator.
The Leafs find exactly what they were looking for, a goal here late in the third.
And this is why your big players, your star players, get paid the big bucks to deliver at the end of the game. And this is going to be a nail-biter, James, as we can feel the energy on both sides.
Gagne's got it against the boards. And that's a great heads-up play by Bertuzzi. Down the right side and into the zone. Grabs the puck. Moves it quickly over to Cassian. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Slides the puck across to Lindros. Here's a chance. Denies him.
Fuhr's dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Leafs make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Quick feed to Samaskevich. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Passes over to Blankenberg. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Huge steal in his own end.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Minnesota's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Toronto's won the draw. The North Stars gain possession in their own end. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Oh, clutch save here in this third period.
It's a close game, and you know it's the third period, and the next goal is pivotal, and you want that one back, certainly if you're the shooter.
Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Fuhr. The lane was all puts it off the iron, had the side of the net, but doesn't go. Oh, he had the answer on that one. And he takes the feed. Moves it to Nolan. Oh, what a close save, stretching out. That was incredible.
Koshik's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Toronto's going to start with the puck in their own end. Here's a short pass to Linsman. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Slides it up front. Puck scooped up by Nyes. The North Stars played along the wing. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. Here's a chance.
Oh, Andrew Ladd ties it up.
Just what the doctor ordered, and we are tied.
Nothing like igniting a flame when you get the equalizer late in the game here, James. It's all about sticking with it. That's exactly what they've done. They haven't been frustrated. They've been patient, and they break through. Well, I like the effort and intangibles to their game tonight, James. I mean, it has been an uphill battle as they found themselves down in this game. They continue to battle to chip away. They were urgent on the puck, and now they find themselves getting the equalizer.
Toronto's hard work, dedication, and perseverance has paid off here with a goal late in the third.
I love that they battled all game to be in it, James, and they get the equalizer in the late stages. And now the momentum is in their favor. They've got to find a way to attack. This next shift is so important. They have their opponent on their heels.
Bertuzzi's got it along the wing. Solid hit on the play. The Leafs going to work on offense. Nolan's lugging the puck. Works it across to Messier. Broken up at center by Hyman. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Quick pass to Dion. Pass to Blankenberg. Great read in the offensive zone by Lindros. So 60 minutes of play and nothing decided. That means we've got overtime, and it's coming up right after this.
Well, we asked for a third period miracle, and we got one. Now we got to try and finish the job and still 2 points.
Get overtime picks in because they are ready to drop the puck. Here we go. Overtime is officially underway. To the low slot. Game on his stick. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime.
Oh, Bertuzzi does it. Come back complete.
I'll tell you what, this squad came to play tonight.
Well, not for the first two periods.
It's such a tough shot to read, to be able to catch the puck on your backhand and be able to release it quickly. You know, you have to control it, and that's why it's so unpredictable.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and a healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.
Oh, that game was just like the real Leafs versus Pittsburgh. As Minnesota outshoots the Leafs 40-36, hits them 36-32, has more time to attack, better pass percentage. Toronto won the faceoffs 28-20. Toronto was 1 for 1 on the power play. Minnesota was 0 for 2. For the box scores for Toronto, you had Ladd with 2 goals and an assist. Lindros, a goal and an assist. Danfus, McDonald, Nelson with assists. Bertuzzi, Provorov with goals. Linsman and Hagelin with assists. And Hasek made 36 saves on 40 shots, 4 goals allowed for a .900 save percentage. For Minnesota, you had York with 2 assists. Bushman with an assist. Messier, Lafkowski with goals. Cassian with an assist. Dion with a goal. Nolan with an assist. Gagne with a goal. And Lapointe with an assist. And Fuhr made 31 saves on 36 shots, 5 goals allowed for an .861 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto's record improves to 22-8 for 63 points and a 10-point lead for first place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game. For another back-to-back, first game up is against the Buffalo Sabres.